Okay, hello you guys. It's Tandia, aka Ladybug here, and today I just feel like making a video. I guess what I'll talk about today will be my lupus, since I just recently got put on a new medication, and I'll tell how it's kind of been affecting me. Although I don't think I've been on it long enough to tell whether it's affecting my hair growth or not. And I probably won't be able to tell until tomorrow, which is wash day. I wash my hair every Saturday, and if I don't do it on that Saturday, then I'll do it on that Sunday. So I'll be able to tell if the new medication is affecting my hair or not on by tomorrow or Sunday. Today is Friday, by the way, that I'm making this video. So the new medication that I'm taking is called Prograf, and my doctor recently put me on Prograf Monday. He put me on Prograf Monday. I started taking Prograf Wednesday when it got here, and my first reaction to it was they're super small. There's some really small pills. But it's better than what I was taking before. I was taking Cellcept. Like, they're like this little. And I take 4 of these twice a day. And basically he put me on the medication to tell whether or not my kidney disease can be cured in a way that I get less protein in my urine, if at all, not, or how could I say it, or at all, just stop the protein in my urine altogether. Yeah, basically that's what that was. So I just kind of want to get on here and talk about my lupus today, because this is a new channel, and I realized that I have 1 subscriber, and I don't care if I have 1,000, 1 million. I'm gonna make videos because that's what I want to do. So I'll share the story about my lupus, even though you probably seen my natural hair video and you know a glimpse of my lupus. This channel is about my lupus, about my natural hair, which I'm just walking a little puff today. It's about my lupus, my natural hair. Soon, around next year, even though, yeah, I am young, next year I will be planning to get married in about probably around June after I graduate high school. I was gonna get married in 2017. Me and my boyfriend, we've been together for a good little minute now, and he's going into the army. And we weren't gonna get married this soon, but because he's going into the army, we decided to go ahead and push the date up a little further, because we want to be married before he goes into the army life. I'll sleep better at night knowing that we're married and he will too. So that's what we decided to do. So when that happens, I'll be putting like my wedding plans on here, talking with you guys about my wedding plans. We're planning our first wedding will be at the courthouse. It'll just be a simple courthouse wedding, and then we'll have an actual wedding. But yeah, I'll be discussing, colors and things of that nature on here. When I do become an army wife, I'll be discussing that as well on here. So basically my whole life will be on here. And yeah, I just want to share my story about my lupus today, because I feel as though in order for you guys to know my journey, you have to know where I started from. So when I was 13 years old, my mom passed away. I am adopted. I've been adopted since I was 2 weeks old, but I do know my birth family. I do know my birth mom. We did have a relationship. After that, roughly about 6-7 months later, I found out I had lupus. Reason I found out was because my hair began to fall out. I used to have a lot of hair, a head full of hair. My hair began to shed desperately. My face broke out all over the place. I don't think you can even see, like, I have like very minimal breakouts now, but it looked like someone pressed an iron on my face. Like, the black spots on my face were absolutely ridiculous. So what we ended up doing was going to the dermatologist. The dermatologist thought he gave me some cream. I think he gave me hydrocortisone, and it actually cleared up for the the couple months that I was using it or whatever. And I'm in the Young Marines. Well, was in the Young Marines. I just recently got out of it. And in the Young Marines, we went to Tennessee for that summer to have a training section, which I was being trained to be, I believe, a sergeant at that time. So when we got there, Tennessee is extremely hot. OMG, Tennessee is so freaking hot. And my face flared up again. So when I got back to Georgia, I went to the doctor. The doctor gave me a biopsy because she felt like I had lupus, and it came back positive. And ever since then, I've been battling with lupus. For the most part, I don't have many major flare-ups. The biggest flare-up I've ever had was in 2012. I gained like 50 pounds of water weight. And I thought it was actual weight. I didn't know any better. But it was like 50 pounds of water weight. I gained it slowly over time, over a course of about 3 months probably, and I didn't know because I was new to the whole lupus thing. And once I ended up finding out that it was water weight, they tried to put me on some water pills, and I took the water pills, but I didn't drink much water. So what my mom would do is she would buy me like these big old liter bottles of water and force me to drink them. And I drank them, and I drank them, and I drank them, and I drank them, and that probably added like a whole nother 40 pounds of water weight due to the fact that the medicine wasn't working. I wasn't urinating like I should have been, so because I wasn't urinating like I should have been, the water weight just kept adding on and adding on, and the more I drank, the more pounds I would add on. And it got to a point where, of course, I was in the hospital. I was in the hospital for the entire summer. Like, it was back to back to back to back, hospital at the hospital. And they finally put me in the hospital in Atlanta. And when I got there, I lost 22 pounds of water weight in one night. Like, I just kept getting up, going to the bathroom continuously. Like, I did not sleep at all that night. And what ended up happening was I lost that 22 pounds. Of course, I got a lot of stretch marks from it. So I have my battle wounds. And for the most part, now what I try to do to maintain my water weight, I take my water pills every day. I try to drink water as much as I can. I don't really like water, but I try to drink it as much as I can. I try to limit the amount of sodas I drink. I try to limit the amount of processed food I eat. I try to limit things like chips, which are very salty. I do not sprinkle any salt on any of my food. I don't even cook with salt. None of that. I'm so sorry. I don't do it. I know that's not good for me, so I just don't do it. And for the most part, seasonings I use are lemon peppers, peppers, just other seasonings. I know you've probably heard of the Mrs. Dash. I'm not a big fan of it. I don't really like it. But yeah, that's probably the gist of my lupus story for now. I don't want to keep rambling on and on and on when I can just make more and more and more videos. And I apologize for the quality of this video because I'm making this video on my laptop right now until I get a camera for my channel, because I will be doing this. So yes, you guys, just please subscribe. Please subscribe to my channel. The more subscribers I have, the more videos I'll make. Subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Instagram, underscore Queen Lady, and it's not spelled Lady, it's spelled Lade. Yeah, that's it.